Hello again. Today I'm in Hickling. In my previous Hickling video, I mentioned the studio and the wind pump that the artist used, so I thought I'd just come over to the beach, film the wildlife, and then we'll go for a walk and see how close we can get to both of those. After several days of torrential heavy rain, we're now back to the sweltering heat and sunshine again. I'm not complaining. 2 paddleboards have washed up here. Are they yours? That's the artist's property over on the right that I've just mentioned. I have looked it up online before and I believe it's a holiday property now. Lots of wildfowl here. Today sometimes they're all on this beach area and another time they're not. I spotted 2 runner ducks when I first arrived. I think they like to stay in the stays. These are them. Beautiful plumage. When it's extremely bright sunshine, it's hard sometimes to get the correct lighting right. So the moorhen that I just showed you was rather dark. This goose has decided just to sit by me all the time I'm here. He's got a poorly wing, or she, that just sat beside the bench where I was, making sweet little noises at me. The swan is continuously preening and gets quite violent with its feathers when they don't go in the correct place. This gorgeous gosling is also having a little preen before then falling asleep in the sunshine. How they manage to balance on one leg and just sway in the breeze asleep, I really don't know. So at this point, I decided I'd leave here and just before I finish the video, take you over to see the thatched boat sheds, which is exactly what I did, and filmed the insects as I walked round to there, and the water's beautifully clear. You could see all the fish. That was nice to see, I think. Being able to see through the water to the fish. Beautiful thatched boat sheds. And then I thought, shall I just continue down this track and see if I can get to, as I said earlier, the artist's studio that I'd mentioned before. So I carried along the track and ended up at Stubb Mill. You can't actually get to the artist's studio. And I just carried on walking and walking. I've never done this footpath before, and you know I do like a footpath. You never know what you're going to discover along the way, as I found out. Most beautiful picnic area. Now this is really in the middle of nowhere. Picnic tables, lovely bench. Who knew this was here? Beautiful area. So then back over, or not back over the next bridge. Walk along the designated footpath at the edge of the field. And then I stumbled upon a lovely little group of pheasants. A little bit of research. It turns out they are young pheasants, juvenile pheasants, so their feathers look different to what I'm used to seeing. They seem rather tame. They weren't scared of me at all. Now you can see what I mean about their feathers looking different. And still happy for me to be stood here taking photos of them. Then I remembered I was actually meant to be filming a walk. So I left the pheasants and carried on along my way. Because it's so sunny, I can't tell if that was a crane or a great white egret. And here we are. I've arrived at Stubb Mill. Now this piece that the sails would have been attached to, that black piece sticking out, Mr. L made that. Great white egret behind the reeds. 8 children, however do you manage? That's a handful, isn't it? Do you think you could just move your children to the side so I can get past? Would that be okay? Yeah? That's it, you call them over. Good boys and girls. You've got them so well trained. They do exactly what you say. If only could be said about all children. Thank you for bringing them out. I'll see you next time. You're going under the gate? Alright, I'll watch you go under the gate. I think you four need to go under the gate. Go on then. No, don't come this way. I'll go. You split your family up. Look. They're going up the bank. So it's time to retrace my steps and begin the very long walk back to my car. I'll show you at the end how many steps I did. Lots of lovely things for me to photograph along the way today. If you've enjoyed this video, perhaps you could give it a like for me. Have a good week. Thank you for watching, and I'll be out again filming this week with somewhere new for you. I'll be back next Thursday. Bye.